Good morning, everybody. Mom Terry here, along with our wonderful little co-host, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy is belted in for safety. All right, so I used to live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I got to learn the town pretty nice. And I wanted to talk to you about stealth camping out here. Now, a lot of people, and we'll talk a few other things about Vegas. A lot of people, they want to go to the Strip, and they're like, "Can you stealth camp near the Strip?" Well, you can. There are a couple of areas, but a lot of the Strip, noisy, loud, very, very loud. A lot of homeless people. Not that homeless people are bad, but the bad kinds. The ones without good intentions. And I would not stealth camp around the Strip. I would not do that at all. But I'm going to tell you a few of the places that I've stealth camped at. All right, so on the way driving into Las Vegas, you have a Cracker Barrel. Now, I believe that you cannot overnight camp there, and that's why I went next door to the Silverton Casino, and I went into their parking garage. And I've camped in plenty of parking garages before. I don't know. I get away with it. I park this one against the wall, that one against the wall. I jump in, I make sure nobody sees me, and then I just jump into the back. So, that's what I do. Where else have I stealth camped? Palace Station Casino, that's Strip adjacent. And then at the other end of town, there's Sam's Town Casino. I did it there. About 3 blocks from the Strip, really nice casino with a hotel, was Tuscany. I'm sorry, my voice went a little bit bad. Tuscany, there is, it's a casino / hotel. I've stealth camped there. And Ellis Island just updated themselves, and I did not have time to check it out. But, they were undergoing construction for a while, and I didn't have a problem stealth camping there. So, usually, I stealth camp at the Outer Lion casinos. Anything that's called Station Casino, usually they have a hotel with it, like Boulder Station, Sunset Station. It depends on where you're at, and I'm remembering the Borgata Casino right now. That one's in Atlantic City. And basically, I have everything pre-set up when I drive myself into the casino parking lot. And, me and Lucy will go out, we'll have fun and everything. I make sure she has final PPs. And basically, we just walk into the front of the van. I push my lock the doors. And when the doors lock, all the lights turn off in my van. And then we just jump into the back. It's, for me, it's not a big thing. Now, living in Las Vegas, there are a lot of gated communities, which what I mean is they have bars and gates on everything, and you don't want to be there. And the newer communities are gated communities, but you can't pull in. It's a, gate where you need to have a passcode. So, that is my advice on stealth camping in Las Vegas. So now I'm going to go over to the other part. Did I see any bargains at all in Las Vegas? Can you do Las Vegas on $50 a day with stealth camping in your vehicle? Yes, you can. Right now, I wouldn't recommend it. My thing, I always said it was 100 degrees out. Now it's 96 degrees out. I actually slept in my van. I think it was 90 degrees at night, and I had every fan going. Las Vegas does not cool down at night. In fact, over at the military base, on June 1st, they close it to camping. So, it's too hot for tent campers. They won't let anybody stay there. All right, I'm accelerating. Let's see. I thought it was funny. We stayed at... that could be Mr. Louis behind me. We stayed at... I was on the base. We stayed at Thousand Trails, and it's so funny. Clark County, Nevada has a strict no tent camping policy. So even at the Thousand Trails, at all the Thousand Trails, I can camp in my vehicle, except for up in Las Vegas. Why? I don't know. It's a crazy rule, but outside the Thousand Trails, they had a lot of homeless people living in their RVs. So it's like, I don't know about that. Let's see if this Mr. Louis passing me. I don't know. He's going my way, so nope, not his van. All right, back over here. There we go. I always try to be courteous of other drivers. Yeah, I just thought that was funny. They have no camping in tents in Clark County. except for you have all the homeless people living in their vehicles, and you have homeless people living in tents all over the place. So yeah, just an odd thing. All right, let's get back to, can you do it for $50 a day? Everybody, coffee up. We got to coffee up. I'm going to put coffee up on my cup. I am going to coffee up. Why do we coffee up? We need our strength to get through the day. All right, so food bargains galore. Oh my gosh. So we went to, I believe it was, and I'm a fan of Steak and Shake now. I never was. Steak and Shake down on Fremont Street has a special, $5.99. You get a burger, fries, and a small drink. Oh my gosh. What could be better than that? I don't know. But, they have hot dogs all over the place for $3. Not a great deal, but hey, it's a hot dog. Lots and lots of breakfast specials at all the station casinos. They had a $2.99 cinnamon roll. Mr. Louis upgraded his for like $3.99 for a pecan roll. Oh my gosh, it was heavenly. We brought it home and had it this morning for breakfast, and that was at Arizona Charlie's. So a lot of $2.99, $3.99 breakfast specials, or if you're like me, come with a lot of food. I gotta eat better because I'm on my special little diet. So yeah, I see no problem. Entertainment galore. I'm just going to give you a couple of things we did off the top of our head and some things we didn't do. Okay, like I love going to the Bellagio. Every couple of months they put together in their atrium, I'd say a floral show. It's like a huge area, and they not only decorate it with flowers, and it's very gardeny. Is that a word? But like 15-foot sculptures of like a Moluccan cockatoo or a zebra, stuff like that. Topiary, that's what I'm trying to say. It's very, very cool. So that we did. Down at Fremont Street, Main Street Station, you can ask them for a map, and they have a bunch of hidden stuff there. Binions, you can get your picture taken with $1 million, as if that means anything anymore, right? Maybe the Binion should go for $1 billion. That makes sense. But and if you're like me, I've taken you before. You can go down and go down to Pawn Stars. I think it's Gold and Silver Pawn. Go in the shop that they actually film out of. It's actually pretty cool. And right next door to Pawn Stars, they have not a strip mall, but something like that, to where I believe Rick owns the bar upstairs, and I've met Rick there a few times, and a few of the people from Pawn Stars, so that was pretty cool. There's so much free stuff to do in Las Vegas, but, and as Mr. Louis says, you know how to leave Las Vegas with a little money? Go with a lot. Yeah, stay away from them one-armed bandits. That's my advice to you. But all in all, we had a lot of fun. Oh, and for free, we also did the Ethel M Chocolate Factory. That was great. She has a cactus garden there, and during the winter, the cactus garden is decorated with over 1 million lights. It's certainly spectacular. Like I said, I used to live out here. Did not have time for a Chinatown, but if you're looking for a low-cost massage, Chinatown is the place to go. It really is. Anyhow, we are celebrating the end of our trip. I miss Mr. Louis, oh my gosh, so much. But he bought me a Perrier. That's so sweet of him. Yeah. You can also, dependent on your status, there are so many bargains to be had all over the place. There really is. I need a Perrier from the mom, right? Yeah, baby. Lucy had fun. The Thousand Trails was a little disappointed. It's like, who starts pool reconstruction right after Memorial Day? The time to have the pool ready is Memorial Day. The time not to have the pool ready is after Labor Day, okay? That's about it. But, so many bargains to be had all over the place. You just got to look for it. Free things to do in Las Vegas. It pops up. All right, so we had a bunch of fun. We spent a week there. Didn't spend a lot of money. Basically my camping cabin. I love cooking my own breakfast, even though it's down the street for $2.99. I just feel it's a little bit healthier. Yeah. And where are we going? Right now we are going to an undisclosed location, and we're going to have fun. I'm setting up my van so we can begin our series, See the USA, on $50 a day. Anyhow, please comment, like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Oh my gosh. Me and Miss Lucy, we love entertaining you. And we have 3 more seconds to the 10-minute mark. We will see you down the road. Bye, everybody, and we love you. Bye-bye.